You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, you guys are not going to believe what happened at College Station yesterday, where Texas A&M came back from being down 30-3 against South Carolina. They shut them out in the second half with an epic 28-point turnaround. Folks, this was pretty much the Patriots versus the Falcons in the Super Bowl, 28-3, and they come all the way back. It was epic. But before that, guys, South Carolina was putting it on Texas A&M. And there was actually an 80-yard touchdown pass where the South Carolina player caught the touchdown pass, ran it into the end zone, and then I believe he actually got injured on the play. He probably pulled his hamstring or something like that, and he ran all the way into the tunnel. However, guys, there was a Texas trooper. I'm assuming he was an A&M fan, and I guess he didn't like it that the player was going into the tunnel. So he decided to get physical with the player. Yeah, shoulder checked him. Very, very disrespectful, folks. And it's on video. We're going to watch the video, guys. And then I believe he starts wagging his finger at the player. And then the game continues on. However, this trooper, man, got fired from the game. And I got to agree, he should have been fired, man. He shouldn't have shoulder checked that player like that. It was uncalled for, unprofessional. I mean, the guy, he hurt his hamstring, obviously, I believe. But I'm assuming that the trooper was an A&M fan. I mean, this is Texas, guys. We got a lot of A&M fans. And he didn't like it because his team was getting whipped. But if he actually was able to actually stick around for the game, he would have saw the A&M staged an epic comeback. However, he didn't get to see the game. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Here we go. Right over here. Texas State trooper scolds South Carolina wide receiver after touchdown. Department speaks out. A Texas State trooper was relieved of his game day assignment Saturday after exchanging words with South Carolina's Nick Harbor after a lone touchdown. After Harbor caught a pass and ran for the 80-yard score, he grabbed his right hamstring and continued walking into a tunnel at Kyle Field. Several of his teammates joined him, and Harbor walked out of the tunnel gingerly. As he walked back, an officer walked in between and made contact with Harbor and running back Oscar Attaway III. The officer then scolded Harbor, who turned back but kept walking towards the field. The police department announced on X that the officer was relieved of his game day assignment and sent home. Yeah, he got fired, guys. He got fired. Now, we'll get to LeBron James also as well. But we must actually check out the play right here, guys. And you're actually going to see the interaction of the state trooper and the players. Let's roll this.
Sellers flipping it across the middle for a first down. Harbor's got great speed.
So Harbor takes it to the house.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And he pulls his hamstring.
His leg, and he continues into the tunnel after he outruns defenders for an 80-yard touchdown to make it 26-3.
Now watch this right here. That's the state trooper right there, guys. Uncalled for. Just shoves the players. Uncalled for. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever that he did that. Now, of course, cop-hating LeBron James had to weigh in. To be honest, guys, I didn't even know that LeBron James is actually really posting anything. But I guess, when it comes to a police officer, namely a white police officer, LeBron James has to put his 2 cents in. He says that A&M cop needs to be suspended. That was premeditated and corny as fuck. He went out his way to start some shit. Do better, man. Now, of course, the police officer is a white guy, and the players are black. Probably the only reason why LeBron James actually weighed in on this. Okay. However, LeBron James, the police officer, did get suspended. He got kicked out, got sent home. I completely agree with that. However, it's interesting, guys, because that we know that LeBron James is a cop hater. And if you guys remember during the Summer of Blood 2020, LeBron James doxed out a police officer because a white police officer, is actually responding to a disturbance where it was actually some black girls fighting each other. And one of the girls named Ma'Khia Bryant pulled out a knife right in front of the police officer and is about to stab another black girl. The police officer reacted immediately and shot Ma'Khia Bryant. He actually saved the black life. But LeBron James actually put out on Nets, you see it right here, your Nets, trying to dox out this police officer. Yeah. Because this person actually posted this and says, do better. You mean like when you told a cop in a justified shooting, your Nets? Yeah. Another one here. Sit this one out, racist. Talking about LeBron James. That's a picture right there, guys. In case you guys can see it. Ma'Khia Bryant with the knife in her hand right there. And a police officer reacted accordingly. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, LeBron James, man, he is something else. More comments here. Race baiting retard. Going after another white cop, huh? I mean, people know the history of one LeBron James. They know the history of it. But anyway, back over here, man. I mean, when we're actually talking about the game itself, boy, I mean, you guys just don't realize how historic this really is right here. It says it was the biggest comeback in school history, the largest comeback victory in the FBS this season, and the largest comeback in an SEC game in the past 20 years. As Texas A&M moved to 10-0 for the first time since 2012, SEC teams had lost 286 straight games since 2004 when trailing by at least 27 points, according to ESPN research. This is what the A&M coach had to say about this comeback here. Quote, "I'm not lost for words very much, but I was lost for words with the team in the locker room after the game. Ultimately, to score 28 straight points and win a football game that ends with a 99-yard drive, there's just not a lot of words for that. It's really impressive." Yeah, it is. Absolutely impressive, guys. But definitely needed to talk about the state trooper doing that to that South Carolina player. Uncalled for. I wanted to bet he was just an A&M fan. He was salty. Maybe he actually graduated from A&M. But you don't do that. You don't do that. And for LeBron James to weigh in, man, boy, you had to know he was going to get cooked considering how much he actually hates the police. Remember, LeBron James said we are scared as black people in this country. Yeah. Especially considering, guys, you remember the race hoax. LeBron James, when he was with the Cavaliers in his Brentwood home, allegedly there was a racial slur put on his house. But nobody saw it. Yeah, his people, quote unquote, covered it up. Yeah, definitely seems like a hoax to me, man. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.